Muntari, good to see you. Welcome to the biggest club in Ghana. How does it feel to play for this great club?
Field. I just had two training or three training sessions with them. It was good. Um, I grew up in Ashanti, but then I came to Accra for football, and of course every young kid years ago grew up to see Hearts of Oak play great football, and it's a top team, one of the biggest in Africa. So I'm happy to be part of it.
What went into the decision in choosing Hearts?
My son,
Your son.
yeah,
Wow.
not decision to play now. It's my son, but decision to play for House of Folk. It was easy. I lived here in Accra. Also, I before even when I come down for holidays, I train with House of Folk. I met Dr. Temaklo, the president himself, Afede, and then a few of his friends, and some of the players too. I met them, and yeah. So I've been watching Haas for a long time, and I know a little bit about the team. So it wasn't a hard decision to make, but the push was my son who asked me to come to start playing because he wants to come to the stadium and watch me play. So, and I said okay. Since the friendship with Haas was there long before, so it was easy, very easy for me to choose.
You're talking about training. You've had the opportunity to train with a team for some weeks now. What do you see with the guys you train with? What is the determination? What sort of team do you think you are joining in terms of the few times that you've had the opportunity to train with them?
Yeah, it's a good team, very young team, um, a young technical team. So there's ambition there, and of course me deciding to join the Premiership also to be able to help these young ones, guide them in the right path. But the coach is there also, but then guide them the right path. Not only, let's say, not only House of Folk, but teams that we're going to play, because if Ghana football or House of Folk play good football, it's going to benefit the league and it's going to benefit the country. So that's some of the reasons too.
Well, talking about the Ghana football and in the league, you've played in Italy, you've played in Spain, you've gone to the Gulf, you've played in England. I'm sure a lot of people might have forgotten you play in the Ghana Premier League. Do you remember your first Ghana Premier League game?
I really I don't. But for me, it's great to be back here. I've been watching. Even when I come home, I go to the stadium. I watch the Premiership. So for me, where I played outside and it doesn't matter for me. Now it's here. This is my home. Giving back to the society, giving back to my people. That's the most important thing for me. So I'm right here now. I'm gonna train really well to be able to be fit so that I can help out. But my focus is for House of Oak to be able to play good football and make the fans happy, and then see at the end of the season what we can achieve.
Well, talking about achievement, I'm sure you've had a discussion with the head coach Samuel Boidu. What did he tell you before signing, and what are his ambition of achieving something with the club this season?
He didn't talk a lot. I could, the moment I even spoke with him before I met him. Now I was watching Haas games, so when they score, he lifts his hands up and thank God and everything. But when I spoke with him on the phone, that's the first thing I told him, and he was very humble on the phone. So and also when I saw him was just the same way. It was right away we had good connection. So we didn't speak much. We just talk about football. That's it, and family, and then the rest is just happened. Yeah.
Well, what is Sulley Muntari bringing to Accra to folk?
Um, I'm bringing myself. I am not here to compete with anybody. I'm here to make sure that I do the right thing on the pitch, and I make sure that I'm ready to help my teammates, and also what I've learned outside to be able to put together, and so that we'll be a strong team. Yeah, that's it. Very humble. I want us to focus on things that is necessary in our own home. We're not going to look outside other teams. We need to know we are playing for Hasselfolk, and Hasselfolk is a big team that everybody would love to play. And yes, that's it.
Well, you look at folks midfield, and you being a midfielder, a couple of good ones in there. Salim is there, Subontin, Gladson Awaku, who's also an experienced player. Where would you prefer to play in that particular midfield?
That one will depend on the coach. I play everywhere in the midfield. It doesn't matter. All these players that you mentioned, they're good, including the ones that play behind and the up front. So the most important thing is we should be a team. It doesn't matter who plays the left back, right back. We come together. That's why we say team. Team, you put yourself together, you win, you play good football, you entertain the fans. That's what basically we want to do. So for that I don't look, but we have good players.
Well, you've won a lot. You've won the FA Cup in England. You've won the Coppa Italia, the Italian League, the Champions League. I can see the tattoo of the Champions League on your skin. Would you mind having one for the Ghana Premier League? Should you win it this year with Accra to Folk?
Yeah, why not? It's the things I have on my skin. They are all, they mean something. That's why I have it there. I just don't put it because I want to put it. I worked for it. I with the help of God and my own self, I did it. So, and if not if that's what we want to do. We have at the moment we are at the fifth position, which we want to play good football and be able to climb gradually to the top. As I said earlier, we're not going to look into someone's home. We just want to train and focus on our games day by day. So yeah.
Well, you look at the current play of Accra to Folk. You look at how you spoke about the charge for the title and all that. And I'm sure you've watched a couple of games of Accra to Folk this season. Which one of them did you really enjoy, or were you impressed with in terms of performance?
Well, they've played a couple of games. They've played a couple of games. I'll be truthful with you. This season I went only to watch them. It was just short time. I saw a game that they played. I think FA Cup was 5-0 or 5-2, and then I saw the last game, second half with Kim Faisal. We can do better. We can do a lot better. Our coach at the training grounds, he's working a lot so that we can put the ball on the ground and play well and play good football. So it's a team that is growing. So we have future.
Okay, before we wrap up, any message for Accra to Folk fans?
Well, of course we are phobia, and we never say die until the bones are rotten. So I can relate to that, and we always appreciate what they do. And me, when I was not Hasselhoff player, I see the kind of passion they put in supporting the team. So we will need them always at the stadium to come cheer us up, and we promise and we'll make sure that we won't let them down. We'll do our best to make them happy and to entertain them. So.
Can you sing across the folk anthem?
No, that's too early. that's too early. But I will learn it, and then I will sing it. But that's too early.
Right. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.